What's up, freaks and geeks? Your boy Brian here once again. Day 3 of a 4-part crossover. Arrow, another episode entitled Invasion. This heart. Okay. Alright. So, oh, my heart, it goes out for this. So, I'm loving this whole week right now with DC. This has literally been, I've loved all the episodes. I'm not even gonna say which one's been better, but as for an Arrow episode, this may be one of my favorites. This may be an all-time favorite, considering the fact that this is the 100th episode. And I feel they picked it being the 100th episode over it being a crossover, even though it technically was a crossover. This episode literally starts off like it did in season 4, where you see Oliver running through the woods, but he's running back to the manor, and Robert Queen's alive, Mara's alive. He's getting married to Laurel, which just, my heart just immediately is just like, oh god, what could have been? She has like a necklace like the canary. I'm just like, oh my god. Sarah's an open lesbian, like she don't give a fuck. She's an open lesbian. Diggle's the Arrow or the Hood, because we're like literally going to like season 1, but like in an alternate dimension. Oh god. My heart, dude. This episode, if you've been an Arrow fan since day 1, if you watched every episode, gone through all the greats, the lows, the triumphs, the heartbreaks, like, oh god, this whole episode, man. This whole episode was like a nod and a kind of a thank you, because you see Malcolm Merlin, who's, he's kind of hiding the fact that he's Thea's father. You hear about Tommy being a doctor in Chicago, which is funny because he actually, I think, is in a TV show that's set in Chicago. I think he actually is. I think he actually is a doctor. Like, that's funny how they did that. What else? You see Deathstroke and Billy Wintergreen, or Hart, I think it's Wintergreen. Both versions of Deathstroke. You don't see Manu, the actor that played him, who's playing the. I think it's, what's his name, Joe Maggio, who's playing the Deathstroke. I think so. I can't remember. I'm so hyped on this episode. You also have in this episode, while they're trying to find Team Arrow, you have Supergirl and Flash helping out Team Arrow to get like a piece of tech to locate them, which Wild Dog's like, great, more metahumans, awesome. And then he sees Supergirl like, oh, I'm so over this, I'm done. Like, he does not like metahumans at all, but of course, he has his coming to metahuman moment where both Supergirl and the Flash save his butt. So he's like, I still don't like superpowers, but I'm glad you guys are the good ones. By the way, Oliver would kick my ass if he's like, yeah, we know, we all know, yeah, we all agree. But besides that, this episode was literally what could have been if Oliver had not been the Arrow, if Oliver had not gotten on that boat, if Oliver was actually loyal to Laurel. Like, this is literally, if none of what happened to Oliver happened, this would have been his life. He would have been married to Laurel. His sister would have actually grew up to be entrepreneur. Oliver took over Queen Consolidated, like the life he should have had, but he doesn't. Both his parents are gone. Laurel's gone. Like, it was oh my god, this was a beautifully heartbreaking episode to watch, because a lot of Arrow fans, like, we stuck in through seasons 3 and 4. A lot of them quit because, like, the writing and the fighting and the Olicity romance was killing it. That's what everyone thinks it is. But if you stuck through all 99 episodes to get this 100, I honestly think you would have enjoyed it. God damn, man, this was a my heart is still like breaking because like Sarah, she understood and she needed to go back. Ray, he understood, and you know he was kind of like, oh, okay. Diggory's like, something's wrong. I don't think I'm the hood. He was kind of willing to go back. It was Oliver and Thea, the two people I kind of figured who would be reluctant to go back. Mainly Thea, which I was right, which I don't blame her. I do not blame Thea for not wanting to leave, but she ultimately made that sacrifice to leave as well. But right when they all leave the hallucination, which before that they fight Damien Dark, Malcolm Merlin, both versions of Deathstroke, and Damien Dark's goons, or whatever, like a few of his goons, and the fight sequences have gotten a lot better in the last couple of seasons, like since season, whatever the hell happened with season 3 and 4, but it ends with them going to Smoke Industries, which she doesn't own, and Oliver looks back and he sees his mother, his father, all saying like all these things that they're proud of him. You see Laurel, you see Tommy, which was like a like a little image, like a hologram, which was like just kind of cheap. Then you see Roy, and like, y'all know y'all did Roy dirty. Y'all put this man in a black, like he's literally like squared off in a black polo. Like, really? You mean to tell me y'all couldn't get a freaking hologram of him in a red hoodie? That's what you're telling me? You telling me this? Really, CW? Really? Like, what's the reason why we couldn't get him? Then they show you with them in space, flying away, getting shot at by a bunch of ships. Like, you ran out of budget. Okay, that's all you have to tell me. That's all you have to say. You just ran out of budget. That's all you have to say. You have to just throw this man in a black collared shirt. Really? Really? But, apparently they were using their minds, since they were not metas, using their minds to get intel, which could only mean trying to figure out ways to beat metas, which is probably why they only went after the non-metas, the non-superpowers. It was just Sarah, Diggle, Ray, Thea, and Oliver. And Oliver, the most, I mean, he's pretty much the Batman of the show. I'm pretty sure he has intel on everyone. So does Sarah. But besides all that, you saw, like, Oliver and Quentin, they actually got along. Like, you know, he told me straight, like, I didn't like you. I thought you were a rich and tight punk. But you grew into the man that I will proud to say is my son-in-law. And it broke my heart. Because, god damn it, why did you kill off Laurel? I swear to shit. Y'all should you could have let her live. You could have let her retire. You could have just let her leave. But no, you killed her off. You had to break her heart and kill her off last season. You fucked up. I'm angry. I'm still angry about this. I'm not gonna let that go. I love Arrow. I really do. I'm so glad to see the show's going back in the right direction. But I'm still pissed off about the fact y'all killed Arrow. I mean, not Arrow. Laurel. You know what I mean. Overall, this was I love this episode. I really did. I'm loving the whole crossover event, even though, like I said, it really began on Flash and it was like 2 minutes on Supergirl, which the memes have already come out. I'm kind of intrigued to see how this is going to end now in Legends. I'm so happy. If they do it, I really want to see a Young Justice at this point. I want to see a live action Young Justice or something. Like, you got Superman, maybe you get a Batman. Oh god, if they had a chance to do a Batman show. Or a Nightwing show. I wonder which one they would do actually. Nightwing or Batman? They'll probably do Batman, but I doubt they'll do a good job of it, to be honest. I mean, look at Birds of Prey. Great show, but just didn't really work. Anyways, that's really all I have to say. This definitely is one of my all-time favorite era episodes. I have to look back at. I might have to actually rewatch a lot of these episodes. I think season 2 there was a lot of my favorite episodes. To be honest, season 2 and season 4, a little bit of season 3, but this is definitely in the top 5. Like we're top 500, like top 5 favorite episodes easily. Other than that, any updates? Oh, so as we all know, anything we plan usually falls apart. So Punk Rock Hawkeye might not happen at Comic-Con this year. Might actually have to wait until MechaCon, due to, unless I can get the shirt. Either I'm going to either paint the shirt myself, which I am awful at, or be lucky and find it in a shop somewhere. The shirt I got won't be here until at least 2 weeks after Comic-Con. So unfortunately, right now, until I actually find the shirt, it might be Green Arrow Sunday and Star-Lord Saturday. Just do that. If I can't find it, awesome, great. I can easily do, Punk Rock Hawkeye. Then Sunday do Green Arrow. Hopefully meet Stephen Amell and Dave Ramsey. If not, I got a backup plan. I have Star-Lord for a reason. It's an easy cosplay to do. I might have to like get a better mask, or I might just do some modifications if I can afford it. But that's really it. That's all I have to say. This is Brian. I'm Brian. This is Geek Squire. I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all gonna start doing that with me, I hope, one day.